And it means Rumit won those last few little hands without really budging the big fella off his position of dominance.
I thought we were going to see an all-in now and a call. But,
well, it was a good fold by Rumit with the sixes. 10-4 suited. The convoy hand in clubs. Well, that convoy's going nowhere, and my God, he was lucky he didn't have a slightly better hand, because Anthony Hardy had 10-10. So it would have taken a whole load of fours from Rumit to get out of trouble.
A 10 jack, 10 queen, 10 king, 10 ace. I think we would have seen an all in, and
with the glasses.
he would have been in big trouble.
Be good here with the makeup.
Hardy, well, he's got so much money, it's falling over his cards. And he may be about to move that money in there, because he has an ace.
What was that? I heard 3 bets.
It's amazing how the pendulum swings. It's now swinging back towards Anthony again.
Yeah, only a 2 and a deuce in front of Rumit. And he is going to wait for something a little bit sweeter than that.
I don't know how many bets you if you're not going to call.
He was looking so relaxed earlier, but now Rumit looks like a man who knows he could be losing £50,000. It seemed to be in his grasp when he was way ahead of the rest of the field.
Yeah, but Anthony was always the danger man. And if he had money in front of him, Rumit knew that he was going to be the man to catch up.
Well, Rumit has got quarter hand now. He's got a king and a 10.
It's an all-in move there, definitely.
I go all in.
All in?
All in. Anthony, on the other side of the table, I can tell you, is holding a jack and a 6. He's going to want this counted down, but a jack and a 6 is a very foldable hand, not least when someone has asked you to spend £11,000 and change just to see the next 3 cards.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's trash. Anthony knows it. Just wants a little bit more airtime.
11-8.
Got a great face for poker, Anthony.
You don't want to double me up because you know I'll be dangerous.
£37,200 in front of him. He just needs another 12,000 or so, and he will have £50,000.
Put it all in the next hand, is that a chance?
This man,
Possible.
he'll have nothing.
Without looking.
Also possible.
Well, the future is looking pretty bleak for Rumit, unless he starts hitting big cards in a big hurry, because this man will grind him down like a pestle and mortar. And there is his pestle. Ace 8.
No raise?
No raise with the ace. He's let Rumit have a look at some cards, thinking, well, I'm in front, time to make a move. Let's see. As long as it doesn't come down with lots of clubs, or a 9 or a 2, I expect.
9 of spades, 7 of spades, 10 of
Well, that's actually marvellous for Anthony Hardy.
This could
He's
be.
holding the Johnny Moss hand.
He's going to call.
all in?
He's definitely going to call. He's got the middle pair, Rumit, and I think and he's got his up and down straight draw. He could hit an ace to win.
Yeah.
I think he'll call. I know we can see both hands, but I think Anthony's thinking, all right, what's Rumit got? He's got a 7, a 9, or a 10, or he might have 2 spades, maybe.
Yeah, plenty of outs.
What's there?
3 aces, 4 jacks, 4 sixes.
Well, I haven't been wrong often tonight, but I can stick my neck out on the line and think that Tony could call her.
It's certainly a poser for the big man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, he
Come
wasn't sure, and it...
Oi, oi.
Oh, I thought you were going to show me. I thought you passed them to me to show me.
Can't always be right,
Pay to
Grub.
see.
No.
Double me up to see them.
But you've got to feel that Anthony Hardy, well, he didn't lose any money, and that's always the right move
Anyway,
in a game of poker.
when you get in.
Should have raised before the
You
flop.
know exactly what I had.
Yeah, sometimes you slow play an ace, that's what'll
You know when
happen
you asked
to
me
you.
what I had earlier? I didn't lie to you. That was the only time you asked me what I had.
I can't remember what you
I said aces.
We're in East London. We're in the partypoker.com poker den, and things are getting very, very serious between these two professional poker players. Anthony Hardy, big stack of money in front of him. He's come from nowhere. He's reversed that pie chart. He was being swallowed up by Rumit Samoya. Now he is the one taking big bites out of the man from Leicester. One more chomp and this could be over. But can Samoya fight back? Six, 8 suited, and in front of Rumit Samoya,
You can see through these cards, can't you?
the 10-7 of diamonds, slightly in front. Again, it's going to be interesting if we see a flop with middle cards in it. It's going to give them all sorts of straight draws.
Ace of clubs, 7 of spades, ace of spades.
Wow.
Rumit has flopped 2 pairs, aces and sevens.
2 of hearts.
He's got to have a bet now, Rumit. He's got to tie up now, here and there.
Can't let Anthony get a look at that
2,000.
possible 8.
2,000 to call.
Mess things up rather badly. Anthony could go over the top here, representing the ace.
With 5,000.
2,000.
I think we could
raising
see an
5.
all-in here from Rumit. It's a bold move by Anthony, but I feel it's a wrong one.
And he's representing that scary ace, the third ace.
So you're saying you've limped with an ace?
Yeah, that's it.
Might have done, might not have done. Put it in and find out.
I will. I'll go all in.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Going all in.
Anthony can't call him now.
Might have the ace.
It was a bold move by Anthony, but it was a silly move.
Well, he decided Rumit didn't have the ace. He was right. But unfortunately, Rumit, well, he drew a line in the sand. He said, I've got aces and sevens.
Another 5-8 to call.
Rumit does not believe him at all that he's got the ace.
Yeah, and if Anthony calls this, only 3 8s in the deck are going to get him out of trouble.
I think you had the ace.
I certainly had you beat anyway.
You won the pot.
We're seeing an excellent mind game here between two quite different players, Michael.
Yeah, it's very different.
Anthony's very pugnacious. Rumit, well, he's, you know,
It's been level now,
he's
hasn't
more of a counter-puncher, isn't
What's
he?
the boss in there?
He is, I mean,
It's on me.
it was such a...
Because he limped with the
the
ace.
bet that Rumit gave with the 2,000
Yeah, because he limped last time, yeah.
is very dangerous when you think, well, he wants Anthony to call, you know. Anthony should have thought about that, but unfortunately he's come over the top. Had Rumit put in a £10,000 bet or
I'm level with you
something,
now, Anthony.
you'd think he'd
Good play.
probably try to steal it.
Okay.
But
Good boy.
well, it's anyone's game now. I still think Anthony will win it, though. I just have that feeling.
Well, he's been
You can give
consistent.
him this one, though. Yeah.
Certainly he's going to take this hand down.
Because when I limp, it will be a monster.
And the verbal sparring continues.
At this level. The new blinds are 1,500, 3,000.
You're not quite level.
3,000, wow, that's a lot.
The money situation, a lot more even now. Anthony Hardy, 28,000.
22.5.
Rumit Samoya, 22,000. If Rumit had still been short stacked, then the increase in the blinds would have forced his hand. He would have had to make a bold decision. He couldn't have afforded to wait for anything like decent cards. He'd just have to close his eyes and cross his fingers. Hardy gets rid of those. Give Rumit the money. All gratefully accepted, and that pulls them even closer together. There's only a couple of thousand between them. This is turning into a ding-dong-do. First Rumit was ahead by a mile, then Anthony was ahead by a mile. Now suddenly there's nothing between them.